I said it about brother because he got Tupac killed.
I believe behind all of this is Puffy. You've said this yourself with $1 million, whether it was $1 million, whether it was $500,000. Tell us a little bit about that.
What I believe happened with Puffy.
On August 6th, 2026, the long-awaited Tupac Shakur trial was announced for this month, with prosecutors introducing new evidence and previously undisclosed names. A judge reportedly ruled that an old police interview with suspect Dwayne "Kefty" Davis can be used in court, including his reaction to Tupac's death. Interview 00:43, 01:11. That emotional interview sparked a shocking reaction from 50 Cent, who appeared to hint at exactly who he believes was responsible during a concert. And what he said next instantly reignited the accusations surrounding Diddy and Tupac's death.
Listen, I hate slapping, dog. You know, I really do, man. Because it took a lot of people's lives, dude. Hate to get that. Oh God. I feel that was wrong, man. It was just purely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I wish it had never happened. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion.
The man currently arrested in connection with Tupac's death is Kefty. He previously told police that the entire operation was allegedly carried out according to Diddy's wishes, and now, those explosive claims could finally be examined in court this month.
Listen, I always say the wrong thing. Last time they let me, I said something about Puffy. You saw that? You saw that thing? Yeah! I gotta stop doing that I've been talking to a therapist trying to help me with what I'm saying. I said crazy Oh wait, maybe I said it about brother because he got Tupac killed.
Kefty was charged in one of America's most infamous unsolved cases. After nearly 3 decades, he is speaking from behind bars, but despite being the only person arrested, he insists authorities may have targeted the wrong man and says he is innocent.
The most notorious cold case in modern American history, and this morning, the man known as Kefty D is breaking his silence from behind bars.
Nearly 30 years ago, became one of the nation's most notorious unsolved.
Hey Keith, Metro Police, come over here.
Then in 2023, a breakthrough when prosecutors charged this man with ordering the hit, the only person arrested for Shakur's, who now tells ABC News authorities have the wrong man.
I'm innocent.
The new filing reportedly mentions Diddy dozens of times, intensifying questions about whether he had any connection to the killing.
Evidence from it, whether it's through the streets or knowing someone,
The allegations begin with Shara Chapman, a woman connected to both Tupac and Diddy. In 1995, Tupac was photographed with Diddy's former partner, who was also the mother of his child. Diddy had reportedly called her his dream girl, so her relationship with Tupac allegedly created a devastating rivalry.
I do believe so. I have proved things that I could say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. I was acting, who gets shot 5 times and acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the book. The police found it, but now they the cops.
50 Cent later teased unreleased footage from his Diddy documentary, including claims about Diddy building a family with Tupac's former girlfriend. Critics argue that Diddy wanted Tupac gone because Tupac represented everything Diddy wanted to become: naturally charismatic, talented, adored, and impossible to ignore. According to that viewpoint, Diddy may have copied the image, but could never recreate the genuine influence Tupac had.
Example of everything that Diddy wanted to be, and he was that naturally. He was charismatic, he was sought after, desired, he was very well liked and a naturally likable person. He was charming, he actually had intrinsic talent, he was a star. He was what Diddy tried to force his way into becoming. Diddy, through force, through manipulation, through fear-mongering, tried to become loved and adored and liked, but all he could manage is like a twisted clone of that he was able to garner through fear. But back to my original point, he thought he triumphed over Tupac when actually what he did was make Tupac immortal. And by Diddy continuing to live and earn more wealth and, in his mind, earn more adoration, he thought he triumphed. He thought he won overall.
Investigators reportedly believe the first alleged attempt failed, leading to a second operation. One evidence file claims a former LAPD officer accused Diddy of offering $1 million to have Tupac killed, while Suge Knight allegedly retaliated against Biggie. Kef D later appeared to support those claims during interviews and a police interrogation.
On all 4 of those occasions, there's San Diego, Anaheim, Irvine, and Vegas. Which ones do you actually talk to Puffy at?
Every one.
Every one of them. Which of those 4 is it when you talk to him about Tupac?
It was really about both of them. Either one. It was
Tupac and Suge, you mean?
The night of Tupac's death becomes even more complicated because 2 additional major names appear in the case. On September 7th, 1996, Tupac and Suge Knight attended a Mike Tyson fight in Las Vegas without security. Afterward, they allegedly encountered Orlando Anderson, creating the confrontation that investigators believe set the deadly chain of events in motion.
Suge Knight and their entourage went to the Mike Tyson, the MGM Grand. Keefe D and his nephew, Orlando Lane Anderson, and 2 of their friends were also there. Keefe D told LAPD Detective Greg Kading more than a decade ago, in a proffer that couldn't be used against him, the shooting was retaliation after Tupac jumped Orlando and beat him up at the casino. Surveillance cameras recorded the fight. Tupac was angry that Lane had stolen his necklace years prior in Compton. Tupac, Suge Knight, and the entourage left the casino quickly.
The altercation.
After learning Tupac would be appearing at Club 662, Orlando Anderson and Kef D reportedly drove through Las Vegas searching for him. They eventually spotted Tupac's BMW near Flamingo and Koval, where the white Cadillac pulled alongside the vehicle, and the shooting began in the middle of the street.
Tupac's concert at the Club 662. Members, including Orlando and Keefe D, jumped in their white Cadillac and started cruising the strip looking for the offender. Before long, they finally spotted Tupac's caravan. At the intersection of East Flamingo Boulevard and Koval Lane, the white Cadillac pulled alongside the black BMW with Suge on the driver and Tupac on the passenger seats. The back window of the Cadillac rolled twice in the chest, once in the arm, once in the thigh.
The case would...
For more than 25 years, the case remained frozen. Then Kef D began discussing the shooting with DJ Vlad, describing how his group allegedly encountered Tupac's car at a traffic light. His account focused on Tupac standing out of the window, making the vehicle impossible to miss.
And Bubble Up was the driver, and Baby Lane and Freaky were in the back seat.
We was just all in the car together.
This was the white Cadillac.
Yeah.
So you guys are driving around, and then you hear these girls say, Tupac, Tupac.
Got to the light, he was gonna go drink, and he happened to be hanging out the window. He's hanging out the window like he was in a parade.
Tupac?
Yeah, he was.
So what happens next? You said that as you're driving up towards the BMW, with Suge driving and Tupac in the passenger.
Kef D later claimed the shooting happened almost instantly because Tupac appeared to reach for a weapon. According to his account, someone inside Kef D's vehicle noticed the movement and fired first, revealing details investigators had not previously heard.
You said that as you're driving up towards the BMW, with Suge driving and Tupac in the passenger seat, and you said that Tupac pulled out a...
It looked like he was reaching, yeah. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you actually...
Once you got the reaching, I got the ducking.
So, someone from your car started at Tupac and Suge.
This would end up...
Those claims spread rapidly online, but many people dismissed them as lies. One writer who studied Tupac's life argued that Tupac was not actually the hardened street figure he portrayed, suggesting he lacked fighting and firearms experience, and may have been acting out an image he eventually believed himself.
Because all these guys sold him this lifestyle idea, but he wasn't it. He couldn't fight. He had no athleticism. He didn't know how to shoot. He wasn't that guy, but he started to believe it.
He method acted it.
100% method acted.
Kef D's story became even more controversial when he reportedly released a police interrogation from the night of the shooting. The recording appears to place him close to the events, raising one of the biggest questions in the case. If police heard this account back then, why was he allowed to walk free?
You say Suge looks over, he sees you. He looks right at you.
Yeah, he looks at me.
Okay. When he looks over at you, and then Tupac's busy getting. Evidently, the story is Tupac's trying to either get out of the
back seat or something.
Yeah. What do you see happening inside their
car?
car?
I seen him going Suge head. I thought he
Orlando across Dre?
He leaned over on the window, we rolled down the window.
With the key?
As investigators reopened the case, attention reportedly turned back toward Diddy, but the files also raised questions about Suge Knight and Snoop Dogg, whose alleged connections to the story were said to be very different.
Knight, he didn't want him to leave his record label because he was taking major cuts out of Tupac's money. Even Tupac's own father talked about it.
Tupac's father later claimed that Suge Knight took advantage of Tupac financially. He reportedly believed that, if he had been more present as a father, Tupac might have recognized the danger of trusting Suge, whom he viewed as a father figure before allegedly discovering that his money had been taken.
Right. This motherfucker so bad. I gotta live the rest of my life realizing that maybe if I was a better father, he might not have gotten in that situation. He might have had enough wisdom to know that this motherfucker is nothing but a scoundrel. But he looked up to him like a father. Then to find out, a year, 8 months later, that he's cheating him out of all of his money, that's the final.
Investigators reportedly believed Tupac was only 2 songs away from completing his record contract and becoming independent. Because he died before finishing it, the royalties allegedly remained tied to Suge Knight. The files also questioned why Tupac had no security that night, despite Suge's background in protection and security.
First of all, you seen what happened. Suge understands who he's dealing with, or what that just happened with, right? Yeah. I would have off the top shut my artist down. And if I would have shut him down, I would have moved him in a way to where could nobody get to him. Suge, you know what you doing, don't do. Like, it ain't no security on him.
The investigation then shifted towards Snoop Dogg. A detective reportedly suspected that Suge Knight arranged Tupac's death before Tupac could leave the label and then blamed rival Crips. Even more strangely, Snoop allegedly revealed that he was supposed to be riding in the BMW that night, but ultimately never got into the car.
With Tupac, though, in regards to Tupac, I heard a story, did you give him different advice that night on where to go?
I didn't give him no advice.
Right.
We wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Right.
So.
Saying during the Tyson.
Yeah, this incident that I'm explaining to you right now was the day before that.
Okay.
So when they got to Vegas, they went their way, I went back. I mean, when we got to
That timing has fueled years of speculation. Snoop, Tupac, and Suge reportedly had a serious disagreement less than 2 days before the shooting, after Snoop expressed admiration for Diddy and Biggie's music. Snoop later claimed he felt uncomfortable around them and even slept with improvised weapons nearby because he feared something might happen.
The last time me and Tupac was on the same page, and I did an interview with Angie Martinez, and she asked me how did I feel about Puffy and Biggie, and I told her that I liked their music and I want to do music with them. The bro didn't like that, Tupac didn't like that, so we had a misunderstanding. So on the flight back to LA, I didn't feel comfortable around them for what they had did, as far as I didn't let my security ride with me. So to protect myself and to prevent from happening, I slept under a blanket with the knife and the fork just in case something was to go wrong.
Snoop's connection to the tragedy was reportedly so suspicious to some viewers that one viral reaction asked whether he could have prevented Tupac's death. Some speculation suggests Snoop may have received a warning through his street connections and avoided the car that night. In another interview, he recalled that Tupac had been his close friend only days earlier, but after their disagreement, he felt Tupac no longer liked him.
Best of friends. 2 days before I don't think he liked me. Why? Because we was in New York, and it happened. New York, they shot at me and did all kind of shit to me, like just the worst you could think of, and I forgave him. And went and did an interview and was asked, how do I feel about Puffy and Biggie? And I was like, I want to do some music with him. And I just rubbed Cuz the wrong way, like tried to get me out at you, and you talking about you want to do a song with him. I wasn't thinking about his emotion. I was thinking about the way I felt at the time. I wasn't into no controversy. I liked the music. They was our friends. We was all friends at one point. This video footage of all of us hanging out.
One investigator went even further, claiming Tupac may have been used as an industry plant to help calm the escalating conflict between rival street factions. His former mentor reportedly said Tupac adopted the thug life image as part of a larger strategy to influence gang leaders and encourage peace across Los Angeles, California, and eventually the country, suggesting the behind the stereotype was an exceptionally intelligent and politically driven figure.